Hi, everyone. My name is Mokisha Watson. I'm 37 years old. I have two girls, 16 and 8, and I also have a little boy, which is 1.5 years old and very, very busy. My husband and I have been together for 10 years. We just got married 2 years ago, so we're kind of in the newlywed stage, if you say. I was a title assistant for almost 3 years at a company called Jack Cooper. I recently just quit my job to go back to school full time so that I can hurry up and finish. My major is secondary education. I want to teach high school history or English. My goal is to be a professor at a college to teach maybe online, like the classes that we're taking now. That's my goal. The reason I chose that I love to teach, I've been teaching since I was a little kid, like with the neighborhood kids. I would always want to play school. I would always want to be the teacher or the principal. But also for the freedom of it. I love to educate people, and the thought of being off for the whole summer with my kids is the best idea ever. So I'm taking classes now. I kind of have like an itinerary. My daughter graduates in 2 years, which plans to go to Georgia State University. Um, I am moving to Florida with my other two kids and my husband when she graduates. So I want to have my degree so I can go to Florida with a career in teaching. Even if I'm a teacher's assistant, I'll be happy doing that. So like I said, I just recently quit my job as a title assistant to work at my daughter's school. It is a charter school in Southfield. Basically, I do the morning latchkey, the afternoon latchkey. I work in the kitchen, and sometimes I work in the office as well. It was a very, very hard decision for me to make to cut from full time to part time, as well as take a $5 pay cut. But I'm very passionate about my goal. I really want to complete it, and I really want to finish it to show my girls that they can do the same thing as well. Um, I, One reason is I kept my daughters kept asking me like exactly what did I do. They didn't understand like the title assistant. I wanted a household name say, hey, you can say that your mom's a teacher or my mom works at the school. Me working at my youngest daughter's school, she loves it. We get to go to school together. She comes to latchkey afterwards, and it's wonderful. Everyone knows that I'm Brienne's mother, so she kind of get a little kick out of that as well. Education is very, very important to me, so that's why I decided to be a teacher. There are a lot of kids that I deal with at Latchkey or just in the school in general that I think the itinerary these days are a little bit different from when I was in school. It seems like that we learned a little bit more than these kids today. Um, so I just want to be a great influence to the kids. If I can change one life, that'll be wonderful. If I can change my whole classroom's life, that'll be great. I choose history because history is, I love history. I love history in middle school and high school. I like everything from back in the day, the different eras, the different hairstyles, the different clothing, the different language, different automobiles, everything from back to the even the 70s, the 80s. Anything that's in the past is very amusing to me. I watch black and white movies. That's like my hobby to watch old black and white movies. Because I just love the concept of them. And English has been my passion as well. I like to write stories. I like to be creative and imagine things and write them down on paper. One day I do want to write a couple of children's books. But for right now, I'll concentrate on my studies so I can go ahead and graduate. And I can go ahead to move to the Sunshine State, which is Florida. Um, I've been researching some schools for my kids and things of that nature. The real reason for the move is my 8-year-old wants to be an actor. So right now she's in acting class. She's in drama class at church. And there is a couple of schools that I have my eye on in Florida that I want to put her in. And I'm very, very big on education, like I said. So that's the main reason why I want to be a teacher, to teach kids. Just sometimes they don't have that extra teaching that you would have at home as well as school. So it's sometimes refreshing to see some of the teachers that actually care about the kids, not just teaching today's lesson. One thing I like to tell my daughters as well is when they see the McDonald workers or the fast food workers out there protesting and they ask me, well, what's minimum wage or what's wrong with that? I like to tell them that education plays a big part of that as well. Go to school, get a degree. It's something that you love to do, that you want to do for the rest of your life until retirement. And you can do that. You can go to college, you can go to a university, or if you don't have the money, you can always start at a community college, get a degree, transfer it, and and that way you'll have a good job with maybe paying a good amount of money that you don't have to, be grown and work at a restaurant that's paid or work anywhere that makes minimum wage. I don't want my kids to have to ever go through that. I've never made minimum wage until actually now. So it's a challenge for me, but I'm glad I have a good support system. My family is a good support system. My husband, I couldn't do it without him. He takes the slack for wherever I lay off at, but I love my schedule. I love what I do, and I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of my fun and my extracurricular activities to an ultimate goal. I have an ultimate goal, which is here. Right now, I'm like right here, so I'm trying to get there, and I'm trying to get there in a hurry. And I do apologize about the video of me sitting down. I'm at my dad's house, and this is the only time that I can do the actual video. So his computer is like really low. So I'm sitting down in the chair. So hopefully you enjoy my video. Give me some good reviews, and we'll go from there. Thank you.